Hold your vision, make it whole. Hold it like a Navajo, his solemn desert shaman vision quest. I first read these words written by Jose Arguelles in his book Surfers of the Zavuya. To this day, these words echo in my mind and bring me great comfort and steadfastness in holding on to a vision of the future that seems so very far from what human life on Earth appears to be today. I first met Jose Arguelles Volum Votan in 2002 in a North American, also known as Turtle Island, summit for the World 13 Moon Calendar Change Peace Movement. It is one of the clearest memories I have, simple as it was, exchanging names and shaking hands, but suffused with the energy of genuinely kind respect and cosmic kinship. Little did I know that meeting him would take me through a 20-year journey which would be the unfoldment of the most beautiful and poignant years of my life so far, and they continue. My name is Jacob Wyatt, Red Rhythmic Dragon, Director of Communications for the Foundation for the Law of Time. Through my work here, I have experienced magic, spiritual rites of passage, accomplishments beyond what I ever thought I could do. I have had a unique opportunity to witness world events through the viewing deck of a global visionary nonprofit. Through this work, I also met my wife and now have 2 beautiful children. This work has laid a path for my life, and I pray my offering here at this event will do justice to the vision of Jose Arguelles Volum Votan. Shortly after the event in 2002, I began to volunteer for the Foundation for the Law of Time, the organization founded by Jose, or Votan as I came to know him. In this time, I had the great privilege to assist him and Stephanie South in many projects working toward a vision of universal peace. This included many educational programs pertaining to the Law of Time and the 13 Moon Calendar, and helping to publish books such as the Cosmic History Chronicles, but also visions of grassroots endeavors to ground and embody the principles of peace through culture and time is art. Votan was a planetary artist, a true visionary of our times. His vision was so vast, whole, integrating so many cultural streams, and above all human in the most cosmically pure sense of the word. After all, he is known as the father of Earth Day, following his enactment of the first Whole Earth Festival in Davis, California in 1969. There, he inspired and enlisted the efforts of his art history students to create their vision of a global village. The moment which triggered this revolutionary festival was when the first image of Earth from the moon was broadcast to virtually everywhere on Earth. He described this as a noospheric moment, or a Zavuya moment. We were looking at ourselves, looking at ourselves, looking at ourselves. The Whole Earth Festival would soon inspire the creation of Earth Day. Votan would then go on to organize the world's first globally synchronized meditation for peace, the Harmonic Convergence of 1987, which was also in fulfillment of a 1,144-year prophecy cycle established by the Mesoamerican culture hero Quetzalcoatl. Soon thereafter, he started the World 13 Moon Calendar Change Peace Movement in the same spirit as Nicholas Rorick's Peace Pact and the values of peace through culture. Today is the 52nd anniversary of Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, everyone. We are one with the Earth, and the Earth and ourselves are one mind. I know for certain that this would be a most special day for Votan were he here with us in the flesh. But his spirit undoubtedly moves us all, and at the very least brought us all together for this most powerful opportunity to embody principles of higher harmony and global peace. I would like to extend sincere and deep appreciation to Nina Goncharova for continuing to hold the vision of worldwide peace and unity, and for having the daring and steadfastness in coordinating this event. In her invitation to the event, she explained the key topics that presenters will be touching on: ecology of the Earth, the natural interaction of man and our planet, educational projects aimed at nature-based education, training, transfer of experience, and dissemination of best environmental practices. Third, safe, optimal, efficient waste management and waste reduction programs. 4, overconsumption and solutions on how to reduce the overspending of the Earth's resources. 5, greening the planet, tree planting and similar projects. 6, cleaning of territories from environmentally destructive materials. 7, awakening ecological consciousness. From the perspective of the law of time, the root of all human-created global crises lies in our alienation from nature. How? First, through a mechanized and inharmonic macro and micro-organization of our life. Literally, every human being's body, mind, and spirit subservient to a machine, the clock, and a bafflingly irregular measure of the year through the Gregorian calendar. These two factors combined have created an artificial timing frequency which spread across the globe through dominance, the like of which could only come from a consciousness so divorced from its connection from nature that it could not see the folly of its ways. This artificial timing frequency now spans the entire globe, resonating its dissonance everywhere. From satellites and space junk cluttering the magnetosphere, down to quantum particle colliders and everything in between. This means every human, plant, and animal is affected by this artificial timing frequency. Like an overly amplified and out-of-tune instrument invading an orchestral masterpiece, the artificial timing frequency is creating bad art, exemplified by the mind-boggling volume of imbalance and waste. From a biogeochemical perspective, a once profound order of balance has been disrupted and has been on the tipping point for many years now. Education is needed now more than ever to remind humans of all ages of the inalienable truth that we are a part of nature, that Earth is one organism. What we do to the Earth, we do to ourselves. What we do to our neighbors, we do to ourselves. What we do to ourselves, we do to the Earth. The foundation for the law of time continues to disseminate the remedy for this artificial timing frequency, namely the 13-moon calendar. As a tool of harmony, it immediately begins dismantling the artificial timing frequency at the source of its activity, the human mind. The 13-moon calendar is mathematically coded to the frequency of natural time, also known as the fourth dimension, re-endowing us with our multi-dimensional nature, wherein we perceive ourselves as cosmic vibratory roots. As we see ourselves, so too we see the world. The 7 volumes of the Cosmic History Chronicles also present a more thorough curriculum for dismantling erroneous self and worldviews. As it describes itself, it sees through a highly polished galactic lens, and so communicates to us, as best as words can do, our origins, our current place in cosmic history, our dormant potential, and a vast cosmic journey whose first step awaits us on the other side of the attainment of universal peace. We humans now have all the resources, technology, and ability needed to ensure that all life on Earth is cared for in the highest way. All that is in our way are illusions of separation and fear. Once we move beyond these boundaries, perhaps through divine miracle, or simply something we could not foresee, the real journey of humanity begins. Beyond living in balance with nature, we can even synergize with nature, evolving nature itself through us and evolving ourselves through nature. We will commune with the star people and embark upon adventures of the mind and spirit whose triumphs and treasures we can now scarcely imagine. We will come to find that we are part of an infinitely loving galactic culture and cosmic civilization. So that is my imperfect attempt at sharing Balum Votan's vision with you. Each of you hold a key to the creation of the highest beauty. If we are to attain a more harmonious Earth, of course we must start with the responsibilities in our own hands. One day at a time, forgiving our failures, and aiming to grow and evolve together with our families, our communities, our countries, and our planet. I want to give a heartfelt thank you to everyone presenting and participating in this event. I am grateful to know our hearts are in communion together, nurturing a vision for the future, for this beautiful planet, and for the destiny of our souls. If you'd like to learn more about the 13-moon calendar, the law of time, and cosmic history, please visit www.lawoftime.org. There you will find many educational materials available to download for free and available to purchase. I have also created 2 courses for beginning to learn the 13-moon calendar, which you can learn about at www.newtimecourse.com. Finally, I would like to conclude by offering the following prayer written by Valum Votan, the prayer of the 7 galactic directions. From the east, house of light, may wisdom dawn in us so we may see all things in clarity. From the north, house of night, may wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. From the west, house of transformation, may wisdom be transformed into right action so we may do what must be done. From the south, house of the eternal sun, may right action reap the harvest so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. From above, house of heaven, where star people and ancestors gather, may their blessings come to us now. From below, house of earth, may the heartbeat of her crystal core bless us with harmonies to end all war. And from the center, galactic source, which is everywhere at once, may everything be known as the light of mutual love. Ayum hunabku, eva maya e maho. Ayum hunabku, eva maya e maho. Ayum hunabku, eva maya e maho. Which means, all hail the harmony of mind and nature.